All right, so a little informational here on checks in the logs. Checks are normal. You know, you have some really small checks that are natural from thermal expansion contraction. You know, I call them micro checks, small 16th inch or less from daily expansion contraction. But you also have some bigger checks, which are the internal stresses of those logs. As they've dried out, they shrink. They don't only shrink up and down, but they also shrink radially, right? So a lot of people are concerned that, hey, if you don't caulk that check, that water is going to run all the way through to the inside of my cabin. Not true. I've seen that happen one time, and that was because of other circumstances. What happens is, because it's only relieving radial stress, that check only runs to the heart of the wood. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you a couple examples of this. So here on a log cabin, you can see that the check only runs to the center of the wood. Here's another one, another one. It's letting that radial stress out. That crack does not penetrate all the way through the log. So if it's over here, it's only going to run to the heart. It's not going to run all the way through. And I said I've seen it one time. That one time was because on the inside of their cabin, the homeowner took a railroad spike and pounded it in because they wanted a coat rack. And when they pounded it in, it created an artificial check on the inside, which connected to the one on the outside. So not naturally occurring. If it gets to the center, it's relieved that radial stress, and that check will not continue to propagate. So hope that helps.